Hello, welcome once again to the 7-minute sofa yoga sessions. My name's Alicia and I'm going to guide you through doing some yoga in the comfort of your sofa. Now, we've been working on bending the knees, pulling them up towards the torso, twisting the spine, and this time we're going to continue with bending the knees, but also bring a forward bend to the spine within this. So let's get started. And remember, not to force anything. Don't go out of your comfort zone. You need to stay comfortable whilst practicing. Okay? Let's bring our right foot onto the sofa and then draw the sole of that foot to rest on the inside edge of the left thigh and relax the right knee outwards. Now, if the right knee is hanging about up in the air and you're quite stiff in your hip joint, then get yourself a cushion and put it underneath so that the leg feels supported. The leg needs to feel supported to surrender. If it's up here hanging about, everything's gonna contract, it's gonna stay tight and there won't be any softness. So put a cushion there and then relax. Link your thumbs, breathe in and take your hands to shoulder level. Now you're going to rise up centrally through your central column, your torso. Lift the pubis to the navel. Bring the navel upward toward the breastbone so you feel this rising of the flesh externally and internally, your organs. Lift your stomach. And then as you exhale, reach your fingertips forward, as far forward as you can comfortably. Now, if at any time you're feeling pinching in that right hip, you can always rest those hands back to a position that's comfortable. You can make it your own. That's the great thing about yoga. You can tailor it to suit your skeletal frame, your physical size, your physical ability. The main thing is about connecting with your breath. Lifting and making space when you breathe in, and surrendering and softening when you breathe out. So the aim of this position is to have that bend in the knee, so you've utilised mobility in the hip, mobility in the knee, and then a forward bend, a forward flexion of the spine. Take the creases out the back of the neck, so allow the chin to drop down towards the chest and the face, the cheek, to drop towards the knee. The position doesn't have to be static. You can continually look at ways of creating more space whilst in the fullness of the position. You can be communicating with the flesh, asking it to lift, tighten, tone. And then remembering that the stomach is the support framework for the spine. Engage it and lift up and release. Give yourself a moment or two to readjust, get yourself into your neutral position and prepare for the other side. A nice deep breath in. Draw that left knee to bend, bringing the sole of the left foot to rest on the inside of the right thigh. If that left knee is up in the air, hovering about, feels all tight, get a cushion underneath it and then it will surrender. It will feel supported. It might be that your hip is quite open already and the leg is already resting on the sofa. That's great. And then we're going to link thumbs, and just a gentle difference. If you linked one way when you was working on the right hand side, link the opposite with the thumbs this time. Just keeping both those hemispheres of the brain connected, activated. Breathe in and create that elevation from the hips, because the origin of this forward flexion is in the hips, the hip joints. So pick them up. Extend as far forward as you can. Reach. And at any point, if you feel any discomfort, then just take it back slightly. Get to that position where the whole body feels comfortable and is ready to soften. Because the softening is all about the developing of suppleness and flexibility. Once you've reached as far forward as you can, you then look at extending through the spinal cord, taking those creases out of the back of the neck so the chin draws down towards the chest, the face coming down towards the knee, and the breath being that natural rhythmic flow that you can connect with, that you can really sink into. And it's so comfortable because you're on a sofa, you're on cushioning. So already you've got that comfort beneath you. Engage the stomach, support the spine as you rise up to come back to your neutral central position. You might like to give yourself a little bit of freedom of moving from side to side, and there in under 7 minutes more practice towards becoming supple, flexible, freely movable. Thanks for joining in, and we'll see you really soon for some more 7-minute sofa yoga.